Hey Megan, I am here in California today on some business with my dad. We got here a little early today, so we decided to do some sightseeing. We just noticed that over by the side of the sign there's a Monsters University flag flying. Look, A113. They even worked it onto the actual Pixar building. Unfortunately, we didn't get to go inside the building, but judging by this fountain, you may guess that we found another cool place to go visit. Lucasfilm, which had a pretty cool lobby, which was full of all sorts of memorabilia, Darth Vader suits, a Boba Fett, Luke Skywalker's lightsaber. Then we visited San Francisco. We got to go over the Golden Gate Bridge. We went up and hiked through the redwoods, which were beautiful, and probably since I'd just been to Lucasfilm, I was thinking they totally looked like the Ewok forest. And it is spectacular up here. Unfortunately, my camera can't do it justice, so you will just have to believe me on that. Alright, enough sightseeing, down to business. It's day 2, it's a little bit cloudier today, and we are here at a car auction. That's the reason we came down here, come to get some cars for my dad's business. And right now we are just inspecting the vehicles before the actual auction. I've got one section of runners, the cars are all working good. And then there's the section called non-runners, cars that they can't actually start. Sometimes it's an easy fix for the non-runners, like they just don't have a battery. Other times the fix is a little more serious. Anywho, we're here for CNG cars, so we gotta go through and check and make sure all the CNG systems are working on the cars we want to bid on, and see how much we want to get them for. Here's a pretty one we've got our eye on. We've got some bigger vehicles over on this end. Look, a bus. I'm the only one on the bus. I'm the only one on the bus. Whoop whoop. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Alright, so the auction itself is about to start. We've got a good look at all the vehicles that we're thinking of bidding on. Now we just, we're going to find some seats and then wait for them to all roll up and start some bidding.
41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 45, 46, 46, 47, 47, 48, 49, out of 36, out of 36, out of 36.
Dad let me bid on a couple of the cars, which was fun. Got to participate in my first auction. And now we're out on the road in 2 of the cars we just bought, on our way back home. But I won't make you live this whole road trip in real time. It is one heck of a road trip. I think my GPS says it best. At a point in this road trip, it just tells you, go 634 miles and turn right. 634 miles along the same stretch of road. Whew, it's long, it's long. But despite that, I really like road trips. I do. One thing I like about road trips is that they're so full of contradictions. Like, you're going nowhere and you're going somewhere at the same time. You're driving these 634 miles, but you are staying in the same spot, sitting in one seat for that entire time. Another contradiction is it makes the world feel so big and so small at the same time. Even though, you know, it takes 10 to 12 hours to do this road trip, pioneers would have killed for that kind of time. That's really nothing to complain about. It condenses space, makes the world seem really small and interconnected, but it also makes everything seem so big. As you're driving out on these long stretches of road, I just can't help but think to myself, in my entire life, I could never visit all of these little towns that I drive past, or I could never go explore every nook and cranny of those mountains that I see out there. There's so much out there. It's just incredible. And I kind of like that feeling of just feeling small in these grand open spaces, because the world is awesome. The world is beautiful. That's all for me. Megan, I'll see you tomorrow.